Welcome everyone. San Marcos High School Varsity Softball Senior Night. So we're here today to celebrate the seniors from San Marcos and Mission Hills High School. But more broadly, we're here to celebrate with our excellent athletic programs that we have here in the city of San Marcos. Seen many of these girls grow up from the girls softball city teams, and now to see them representing two premier high schools here for our city makes us all proud. And I'm sure that as they move on to the next phase in their life in college, that they will represent the city well. So, before we honor our 5 senior lady nights, we would like to welcome Mission Hills High School here and congratulate their 9 graduating seniors. Starting with 00, Jaden Hoppett. Number 1, Hayden Logreco. Number 5, Michaela Rendon. Number 6, Addie Russell. Number 9, Leah Lamas. Number 11, Melanie Gonzalez. Number 22, Aurora Mota. In absentia. Number 26, Kennedy Dimmick. And number 27, Lindsay Rogers.
All right.
Congratulations to Mission Hills on your senior season. Now it's time to honor our 5 San Marcos varsity seniors. As our seniors walk the field with their families, I'll be sharing some of their own speeches along with some thoughts and memories from their fellow teammates. Let's start with number 3, Audrey Pearl.
Hi everyone, my name is Audrey Pearl. First, I am so grateful for all the friendships, memories, and lessons that softball has brought into my life. This sport has given me so much more than a game, it's given me a family. I still remember making a team as a freshman with fellow stars and Emily and looking up to all the seniors and hoping to one day be in their shoes. And somehow, that time is here. There are so many little moments I'll never forget, like finding out I made varsity my freshman year, walking to the parking lot with Bella and dancing in the rain with my mom, and all of the random memories that didn't seem as big at the time but ended up meaning everything. And to my teammates, fellow Sparza, you've been there through all of my softball years, and it's been so special growing up together, even throughout all of our awkward stages. It's sad that this is our last year, but I can't wait to see you play against Berkeley and be your #1 supporter. To Bella Velasquez, thank you for being my best friend on and off the field, as well as being the loudest person cheering for me. I'm sad this will be our last year playing together, but it's been fun these past 2 years. Bye. We've played on so many teams together, and you've always been the person who would make me laugh no matter what. Ella, you may have graduated 2 years ago, but you are still my mother who adopted me in my freshman year. You drove me around and has been just such a great impact on my life. You made me feel included in my first 2 years, and I've missed you for the years you've been gone. It's crazy to think about playing on the same field as you, writing a speech for you on your senior night, and now being in the same spot having my own night. And to my daughters on the field, Charlotte, it's been such an accomplishment being someone you look up to, and it's meant so much to me. It's crazy to think that during the beginning of their first year on varsity, that you were terrified of me, and in 2 years we've become so close. I always remember you going in for hugs and saying, "Hold me," and all the bus rides sitting next to each other, and of course tearing up at literally anything related to senior night. I'm so glad I could be your catcher and your person. Sam, from the gym days to the in-and-out runs to our training competitions, and I just want to say I definitely won, even though you say otherwise. I love our late-night hot tub times and our outings to the beach and endless car drives driving you and Charlotte around. I loved playing with you through the years you've been on varsity, and I'm so grateful for you and Charlotte. Thank you to Nana, Papa, Gigi, Uncle Rocco, and Auntie Connie for always watching me play and cheering me on and trying to make it to all the games you could. Asher, thank you for cheering me on from Orange County and coming to travel on high school games. You were the best listener and supporter. To my sister Sabby, I still remember during All-Stars when you wore a tutu and cheering me on from the stands. Thank you so much for coming to the games you could when you were back from college and cheering me on. To my brother Micah, growing up, we weren't as close as we are now, but these past years have been so much fun with you being one of my best friends. Thank you for coming to my games, especially in Colorado when all you wanted to do was adventure. I will miss you so much when I leave for college. Also, thank you to the coaches who supported me, like Coach Rocco, Coach Andrea, Daniel, and Danielle, and to all the coaches along my journey, especially Chris Cairns, who forced me to play catcher when I was little. You've all shaped me to be the person I am today. And to everyone else who has been part of this journey, thank you for making these years so unforgettable. I want to give a huge thank you to my mom and dad, my biggest fans. You've always been there for me, coming to every game, and honestly, sometimes embarrassingly cheering me on no matter what. No matter how I played, I could always count on hearing you from the stands. Thank you for all the early mornings, the long drives, and late nights, and everything in between. For sitting through tournaments in the middle of nowhere, for the talks after tough losses, and just for being my people. You've supported me not just as a player, but as a person. You pushed me when I needed it, believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and reminded me why I fell in love with this game in the first place. Softball has given me so many opportunities, but none of it would have been possible without you. Everything I've accomplished is because of the sacrifices you made for me. I am so grateful even if I don't always say it. You are and will always be my best friends and my people. I love you both so much. Also, thank you, Mom, for just being amazing and for being a mom to the girls on the team. After this, I'll be continuing my academic journey at UC Berkeley and studying civil engineering. And sorry, Mom and Dad, I won't be continuing softball. Softball may be ending for me, but everything it's given me, the friendships, the memories, and lessons will stay with me forever. Thank you, and number 3 signing out. Go Bears!
Hey Rod, it's Sam. I don't even know where to begin, and honestly no words can describe the emotions and experiences I've had with you for the past 3 years. When I think about senior night, it still doesn't feel real that we're here. It just feels like I just blinked and somehow we went from being underclassmen trying to figure everything out to this moment right now. I still remember being a freshman on varsity when you were a sophomore, and I was honestly intimidated by you at first, but didn't realize that you'd become one of the biggest parts of my life. Thank you for taking me in and adopting me as your daughter, and later in taking Charlotte under your wing. I look up to you more than anything, the way you carry yourself, how you don't let people drag you down, how you care for everyone in their own way, and you just know who you were while everyone else is still figuring it out. Looking back, I wanted to be like you without even fully realizing it, and with that, somehow I got lucky enough to actually become your friend. What I love most about you is that we can be completely ourselves together. Like fully weird, no embarrassment, and it's never awkward. We can say random things, laugh at things that probably aren't even funny, and it just makes sense. And on top of that, you're one of the most compassionate people I know. You care in a real way. You notice people, you show up. You have this nurturing energy that makes people feel safe without even trying. You don't even have to ask for support, you just give it. We've had so many memories together, it's hard to even choose. Gym days where we go and clean or walk in and somehow end up talking and laughing most of the time. Hot tub nights where everything feels lighter and life isn't as complicated as it actually is. Those in and out runs, even though you get a grilled cheese. Each day we somehow turn it into a competition over who's more tan. All those moments mean more to me than I'll probably ever say out loud. And being around your family too is something I'll always be grateful for. I can just walk in the door with no questions asked, and I'll look up to your mom saying, "Hi, Sammy," the only person I've ever let me call that. And a little nickname we have for your dad that I won't say out loud. You guys have been a huge part of my life and made me feel like I belong. But beyond all the memories and the fun, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being someone I could talk to about anything. Thank you for making life feel easier when it's not. Thank you for being someone I've been able to grow next to, learn from, and look up to at the same time. From watching us be underclassmen, not knowing where life would take us, to see us now has been incredible. Because you've grown so much while still staying so true to who you are. And I've gotten to see that up close, which is something I'll always be grateful for. Now that we're here at senior night, it's hard to imagine not having all of that every day anymore. The random talks, the gym days, the beach trips, and just knowing you're always there. But I'm really proud of you, Audrey. Proud of how far you've become. Proud of how you handle everything in life that throws at you, and proud of the person you are. I know you're going to keep pushing through everything that life brings your way, just like you always do, and you're going to do amazing things because of it. You should really be proud of the person you become, and Berkeley is getting a really good run. I hope you get to meet so many incredible people, and whoever gets to have you in their corner is genuinely lucky, because you're the kind of person who doesn't come around often. And even though this chapter is ending, I don't think people like you just disappear from someone's life. So yeah, I was a freshman who looked up to a sophomore I didn't really know yet, and now I can stand here and say I'm proud to call you my best friend.
Alright.
That was a good shot. I'm gonna try to keep this short and simple, but honestly that's kind of impossible when it comes to you. Thank you for being my person. The one I go to with all my secrets, the one I run to after a rough day, and the one I can always count on for a hug no matter what. You've always been there for me, especially when I needed someone the most, and that's something I will never ever take for granted. I still remember when you basically adopted me as a freshman. You took me in like I'd always been there, made me feel included, and made a new place feel like home. That meant more to me than you probably even realized, and it's something I always carry with me. I'm so sad, but at the same time, I feel so lucky and grateful that I got these 2 years with you. Not everyone gets a friendship like this, and I know how special ours is. I'll always remember our ice cream runs, going to the gym together, and our everyday walks to class. Those moments might seem small, but they mean everything to me. They're the kind of memories I'll carry with me forever. I keep thinking about the last out when Mel Park holds ball game. Not just because it means the end of a game, but because it means I'll never ever get to play on the same field with you again. That's one of the hardest parts for me, sharing the field with you, the laughs, the energy, the way we just got each other. It's something I wish I could relive over and over. I'll miss that more than I can explain. One thing about you is that you always make sure everyone around you is okay, even if it means dropping everything you're doing in the moment. That's just who you are. You're one of the funniest, kindest, most loving people I've ever met, and being around you just makes everything better. You have this way of making people feel safe and understood, and I'm so lucky I got to experience that. Words really can't explain how grateful I am to have someone like you in my life. You've helped me more than you probably even realize. You've taught me how to take my past and turn it into something that doesn't define me, and because of you, I've grown into a stronger person. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Everyone who knows me knows you. You're not just my best friend, but you're a part of me, and you'll always will be. And now you're starting this new chapter of life, going off to college, and I just want you to know how proud I am of you. I'll be rooting for you in everything you do, no matter how far away you are. I already know you're going to do amazing things, and I can't wait to see everything you accomplish. Berkeley is getting the best person. My forever gym buddy, my safe place, my person. I'm going to miss you more than I can even put into words. I'll miss the laughs, the talks, the little moments, and even the good luck kiss I get before each game from Mama Dominica. But no matter where life takes us, I know this isn't the end of us. This is just a new chapter. And no matter what, you'll always have me, just like I always have you. Everyone who gets to know you will be so lucky because I will forever be the luckiest girl. So this isn't a goodbye, it's just a see you later. I love you more than words can explain. And to Mama Dominica, I am so lucky to not only get a best friend, but a best friend with the coolest mom who kept all my secrets and always welcomed me with the biggest hugs. You made me feel loved, safe, and at home no matter what was going on in life. When the world felt complicated, you were always there with open arms, and I'll always be grateful for the love and warmth you gave. Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
Audrey Farrell, the second outfielder for San Marcos Varsity. She'll be attending Berkeley this fall. She's accompanied by her dad, Joey, mom, Dominica, sister, Savvy, brother, Micah, Papa, Ralph, and Nana, Denise. Number 6, Isabella Velasco. Isabella plays outfield for San Marcos Varsity, and she will be attending Palomar College this fall. Isabella is accompanied by her dad, Manny, mom, Yoli, and sisters, Odette and Manola.
I'm Isabella Velasco. My softball journey didn't start when I was a little kid. It started when I was just a freshman. And I'm so glad I did, softball does not meant anything. From being on lines to JV and being on varsity for 2 years, I want to take my time and thank everyone who is here and shaped who I am today. I want to thank my family for being my biggest supporters, even continuing going to my games when I wasn't performing my best. And for going to the park on the weekend, I especially want to thank my best friend, my dad. I could count on one hand how many things he has missed throughout my whole high school experience. I'm going to miss staying food after the games with you, and you telling me not to tell mom since she had already made dinner. I'll also miss you yelling at me from the beach. Thank you for showing me the love of the game, giving me the best advice, and fixing Dad's radio when he tried to rush me. I know you weren't able to make it to all my away games, but I knew you were watching on games with it, and that's a great thing for listening to me. Thank you for not letting me skip things at my age. To my sisters who have paved the way, especially to my older sister, thank you for always reminding me that it isn't the end of the world if I strike out, and for always letting me know about everything and always pushing me to do my best, especially during my home competitions. To my other sister, Manola. I know you always hated the softball drama, but thank you for showing up even when you thought the games were boring. I want to thank the other sisters I made along the way, especially to my best friend, Holly. From my training till now, you see me grow and have been way too long at the same time. I'm so glad we fixed so fast. Thank you for getting me to all the games and going on Wednesdays with me and games without it. I'm so grateful softball was able to win this place on this making an amazing TikTok on Kalita and Kalita. You were the first person to show me it didn't matter how far apart I lived, you still showed up. I also remember junior year when we would leave a little earlier than release time just to play you. I'm gonna miss you more than words can say. You've been such a big part of my life. You and Miss Dominica. It's sad to think I will not be having you by my side on and off the field, but I know you're going to do amazing things in college. And to that, Dominica, not only have you been someone to follow and not doing my best, you've also been someone who always makes me laugh. You weren't just my zone corner before games. You were also my TikTok corner. I love sending each other our amazing TikToks that make us feel a little single and our dance ones that we usually don't end up doing. I will cherish our morning talks, and I'm really going to miss playing with you and going bench buddies with you and Abby. I love sharing my food with you and you sharing that. I'm also going to miss our amazing Snapchat trio, even if we usually just us texting. I'm going to be grateful for all our memories. To my fellow team, I'm so glad we got closer this year. Thank you for always giving me a hug after my home runs. You've always cheered the loudest for me from the dugout, and that means everything so much. I love you so much. Shar and Sam, I'm sorry for mixing you guys up last year. I'm gonna miss our car rides and hangouts before games and on our way to school. You both have showed me so much love. Sam, I love our bus rides, and I'm gonna miss hanging out there with you. And also the time we were a little late to lift because we decided to get Starbucks. And Shar, thank you for always checking up on me after bad games and always cheering me on. Also, I can't forget my drawing partner, Emily, who had to deal with all my overthrows during practices. Thank you for always bringing them and always making me laugh. To the other girls, I'll miss you so much. And remember to give yourself breaks once in a while. You want a machine and you also need breaks. I'll miss you absolutely. And my coaches, not only have you helped me grow as a person, you've also made me grow. Coach Sean, thank you so much for having so much confidence in me and putting me in to play with the 18 team when I was just a freshman. Not only did you send me into outfield, you threw me into hit. You showed me to always challenge myself because you never know what the outcome can be, and always having confidence in me between me and the most. To Coach Alex, not only was he someone I could talk to as a coach, but also as a friend. I miss the heavy lessons and you telling me once I touch the ball, it's gone. And I also miss you having as a coach. And to my hitting coach football, not only did you believe that you're lucky to be a power hitter and not just a bunter, you gave me such confidence in my team and you were able to correct me just from the video sent to you. Thank you for always being patient with me and thank you for always showing out the doubt when I was not doing my best. To my coaches now, thank you for the time you guys have put into the team. I'm glad I was able to watch one of the games and see you go ball out and take another ticket and hit injured and doing her best. I want to thank Coach Danielle for being someone to listen and for motivating me and letting me to always have fun during the day. And Goat for making practices fun and showing off his amazing plays for us. And to Coach Andrea for making bets during the day. You'll only lose $30 and also for time and dedication. Thank you all for being here and supporting me. I'm so grateful to have such amazing people by my side. Your kindness has made this journey unforgettable, and I couldn't have done it without you. I'm excited for what's ahead and hope to make you guys all proud. And with all my heart, thank you so much. Number 6, signing out.
Hi, it's Sam. When I think about the kind of person everyone needs in their life, I think of you. You're the person who can make anyone laugh no matter how bad the day is. But beyond being funny, you have one of the kindest hearts I know. You make people feel comfortable, included, and understood without even trying. One thing I always admire about you is how easy you are to talk to, whether it's something serious, stressful, or completely random. I know I can come to you and you'll listen without judgment. Not everyone has that gift, but you do. You make people feel heard, and that's something so special. You've brought so much joy to this team and to everyone around you. Your energy is unforgettable, your kindness never goes unnoticed, and your ability to make people smile is something people will carry for them for as long as the season ends. I'm so grateful for all the memories, the laughs, and the moments we've shared together. No matter where life takes you after this, I know you're going to make an impact wherever you go because that's just the kind of person you are. Thank you for being someone people can count on, someone who makes the life better, and someone I always look up to. We're all going to miss you so much.
Hi Bella, it's Shaw. There are some people you meet and instantly click with, and you're one of those people for me. You've always been someone I can go to for literally anything, whether it's something serious, something random, or even just to talk crap and laugh about everything else. You've always been there, and that kind of friendship is rare. It's not just about talking, it's about feeling comfortable enough to be completely yourself, and that's exactly how I feel around you. And something I'll never forget is how you're always cheering for me. No matter what I'm doing, you're there supporting me, hyping me up, and making me feel like I can do anything. No matter what kind of day I'm having, you can always make me laugh. Being around you just makes everything lighter. You have this energy that lifts people up, and you're truly a light to anyone around you. I feel like we've grown so close, and that means so much to me. It didn't take long for you to become someone really important in my life, and I'm so lucky for that. Some of my favorite memories are just the simple ones like getting food together. Those moments might seem small, but they're honestly some of the best. Just sitting there talking, laughing, and being ourselves, that's what I'm going to miss most next year. It's hard knowing things are going to change and that we won't have those everyday moments the same way. But no matter what, I know our friendship isn't going anywhere. I'm really going to miss you, but I know this isn't the end, it's just a change. And no matter what, I'll always be here, and I'll always be glad I got so lucky with you. I love you so much. Hi Bella, it's Soph. I know my time playing with you is short, but for me, it will not be forgotten. Bella, your laugh, your smiles, your energy in the dugout is so radiant, and that's one of the many things why you're amazing. The little times you're absent from any team event, I can feel the change in the atmosphere. You never fail to make me smile or laugh, and I hope you know that you will go on to do great things. My favorite memory we have is the game against Del Norte where I was pitching and it was the 10th inning. Nerves were high, but your reassurance helped me get through it. Though we lost, I will never forget how supportive and energetic you were. Bella, I will not only miss you as my line leader, but as a teammate and a friend. We love you!
Isabella Velasco. Next we've got number 8, Emily Liu. Emily is a catcher, outfielder, and second baseman for San Marcos Varsity. She'll be playing softball for Vanguard University this fall. Emily is accompanied by her dad, Mike, her mom Bee, her brother Jordan, her grandmother William, and her uncle Steve.
Hi, my name is Emily Lou, and I want to first start off by telling you a bit about myself. I started out with baseball when I was 5 years old and went to softball when I was 9. And now I'll be continuing my softball career at Vanguard University while studying kinesiology. I want to first start off by thanking my parents. Without you guys, I definitely would not be here today surrounded by the people I love. From the freezing cold early mornings to the midday heat, you always there for me no matter what situation we're in. Dad, thank you for all the hitting sessions that we have together, always pushing me to my fullest potential and pulling me out of my head when I ran in a slump. You're the first person to believe in me and still are, even when I don't believe in myself. You're my hype man, yet also someone that keeps me sharp. I'm gonna miss our talks and our weekly callings, but know that I'm just an hour away. Mom, thank you for always supporting me and getting that for me even when I don't. I'm gonna miss your enthusiasm the most in our post-game talks, but most importantly, I'm gonna miss the fruit that you always prepare for me even if it makes us late. To my brother, even if you aren't here as much, I know you're cheering me on wherever you are. You're my biggest supporter and best friend that I know I can always turn to. Special mention to my best friend Molly. Even though you didn't play this year, your presence was always felt. Thank you for listening to my rants in the morning as we car up before school. Even though they can be boring, I buy you donuts for recurrence so you can't really be complaining. To my team, I've made some really great memories with this group of girls, from the team dinners to the karaoke bus rides. Even though I don't always join in, it doesn't mean I don't enjoy listening to you guys being crazy. Esparza, I'm so grateful for the deep bond that we share as my favorite pitcher and catcher duo. We've known each other for so long that even when we haven't seen each other for a while, when we come back together, it's like we've never left. I wish you all the best on your journey at East Texas A&M. Audrey, the past 4 years with you have been so amazing that I can't believe it's already over. Every memory of ours always comes back to me as we stand next to each other for the last time for the national anthem on our field, laughing at the other girls for singing along. Velasco, the throwing partner in practice I would have never expected because we were never that close. I'm gonna miss whenever we goof off in right field during practice, and we obnoxiously yell out where to go when our coaches tell us to communicate more, and then start laughing as we yell in different languages. Vi, your eye rolls are unmatched. I love your energy and the fact that we can complain about life and solve it together. I know you're gonna do amazing things at New Mexico Highlands University. Rika, I know you hate it when I offer you rides, but by your standards, I'm the best driver out of everyone else. I love our car rides even though you judge my taste in country music, but at least I like country. Lily, I'm sorry you had to suffer through like country music, but I take your bags and give you rides back to your car from practice all the time. But nevertheless, I hope you guys don't forget the in and out I bring you guys sometimes. Sam, I love our stupid antics in the outfield as I look over at you in shock, wondering where each pitch misses while we complain about the strike zone. Addie T, thank you for always helping me set up the field through practice, and I'm sorry to leave the team next year, but hopefully all the girls will be able to help you out, and I know you're going to kill it at Minnesota because I'll be rooting for you. G, even though I've only known you for a short amount of time, I'll always remember the conversations that we would have about life. Even if you don't take my advice, at least take your dad's to stop lowering your standards. To the Athletics Mikado Academy, thank you for holding me to the highest standards so that I can excel when I play at Vanguard University next year. To the San Marcos coaches, thank you for everything you've given me through these past 4 years. We may have had our differences, and we still do. I'm incredibly grateful that you guys were able to help me find my voice so I can learn to advocate for myself. Special shout out to Coach Jason Esparza. You are my first travel coach, and I will never forget your energy, enthusiasm, and passion as you continue to cheer me on. To my underclassmen goalies, I hope you can stay true to yourselves and that you too can find your voice because no one is going to advocate for you. The next couple of years are going to go by so fast, so savor every moment, even if it's just for a second, because before you know it, it's already your senior year. To my friends, I'm so sorry that I can never hang out with you guys because of softball. It's not me, it's a sport, I swear. But I'll definitely try to always make it to the hangouts, even if I'm 2 hours late. And lastly, thank you to everyone who has been with me on my journey throughout my softball career. As I step out onto the field for the last time, this is number 8 signing out.
You've always been so inspiring to me as a player and a person. I love how you carry yourself on the field. It's so cool seeing you play and perform to the next level. You really are an amazing player, and I see myself in you.
You've always been so nice to me, and I'll always remember our car ride when we went to Denny's in the morning, and I was so tired and delirious, and it was like the funniest thing ever. You've always been so supportive to me, and your sarcasm always makes me laugh. I'll always remember that. I'll miss you so much, but I know that you're going to do so good in college. I can't wait to see what you do.
Hi, Em. It's Lily. I'm so happy to have been a part of your San Marcos softball journey, and I'm so lucky to not have only had you as a teammate, but as a friend. You have so much talent on the field, and you carry yourself with so much confidence, which made me look up to you so much, even when I was just a freshman. Playing this sport consistently well is an impossible task for anyone, and being overlooked is inevitable. But you were always there to celebrate the small wins that no one else saw, and were there to pick me up during rough patches. I look up to you as someone to aspire to, as a kind, funny person, and also as an amazing player. I love our memories of ranting in your car after rough practices and just talking about things that piss us off in general. You're always there to validate my feelings and back me up when I have a problem. I count myself lucky for getting to share the field with you for 2 seasons, and I'll miss you so much. I love you, Em.
Hey Em, it's G. I'm gonna miss you so much. We only got a season together and I wish it was more. Congratulations on your scholarship to play college softball. You're gonna do amazing. I love how I'll just talk and talk and talk and you'll always listen. I love your personality and how if someone makes an error on the field, you're always right there telling them that they have the next one. I love how you're not afraid to speak up about something you don't like. Thank you for letting me rant to you, and thank you for giving me advice, and thank you for all the food before the games. I appreciate you so much. Congratulations on your achievements in and out of softball.
Hey I'm so grateful to have gotten closer to you this year, and one thing that I'm able to see is how incredibly caring you are. Whether it's giving me a ride home after practice, letting me drop my bag off in the morning, or getting us in and out before games. All these things show just how caring you are. Not to mention, you will always be the #1 driver on the team, especially because you love country music too. It's clear to everyone how talented of an athlete you are, but what stands out to me even more is how you carry yourself on the field. You're a natural leader, and you have a confidence and selflessness about you that I've always admired. I know you're going to do amazing things in college and your career because of how much passion and dedication you bring in everything you do. It's really not going to be the same without you here next year, and I'm going to miss you so much. Love you, Royko.
Have a review, everybody. Next we have number 10, Bella Esparza. Bella is a pitcher and utility player for San Marcos, and she'll be playing softball for East Texas A&M this fall. Bella is accompanied by her dad, Jason, her mom, Ina, her brother, Isaiah, her grandmother, Dorothy, and her uncle, Tony.
Hi, I'm Bella Esparza, and I have been a part of the softball program here at San Marcos High School for the last 4 years. For the longest time, I put off writing this speech because it meant that my childhood was coming to an end. But I'm extremely excited for what the next chapter of my life has in store for me. I will be continuing my academic and athletic career at East Texas A&M University in the fall. I would like to thank my parents for all their sacrifices, time, and every penny you guys spent on helping pave the path for my future. Through all of my ups and downs, you both have played a part in getting me to where I am today. To my mom, thank you for being the greatest role model I could ask for, but for also being my best friend. You taught me how to be strong in the face of adversity, and you always pushed me to be my best self. I'm going to miss our car rides, lasting music, and our mother-daughter quality time. But what I'll miss the most is when we disagree or I rage quit you and you get mad at me, because it'll no longer be the same when I move away. I love you, Mom. To my dad, no matter the argument, you always pull through for me. From catching me on a bucket to giving me hitting lessons or pushing each other's buttons, I'm lucky to say my dad always shows up. You've taught me to always wear my heart on my sleeve no matter how cruel the world can be. You taught me a work ethic that got me to where I am today, and I will be eternally grateful. To my sister, who sadly had to work today but continuously shows up for me more than anyone has before. Growing up, my sister and I used to argue a lot, and I mean a lot, but I don't think she's ever realized that the person I've